Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Amelia, and I live in the suburbs of Philadelphia, 37 years old, first-time mom to a little boy. He is 11 months old right now, but oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a 1-year-old in 2 weeks. Anyway, welcome. Today I am doing a sort of like day in the life. So just for some context, I work from home, and my husband works. He travels like midweek every week. So for a few days every week, I am by myself, kind of doing like the solo parenting thing. And during my work day, usually I will have either my mom or my mother-in-law watching Theo, the baby. Today, my mom has him, so I get to work from home in peace today. But after work, I get to go to the gym, and then I can go pick Theo up and bring him back home. So I'll take you along for all of that. In fact, I may actually extend this into tomorrow because tomorrow I have to keep him home for the day. So I'll show you what it's like working from home with an 11-month-old who is teething, who we've got some other things going on that I can tell you about later. I'm not going to get into it right now. But it is currently 12:20. I've got a meeting coming up at 1, so I haven't eaten yet today. I'm so hungry. I just don't have time to like really cook anything right this second, so I grabbed one of these little Fairlife protein shakes, and it's actually really good. So this will be enough to hold me over at least till my meeting is done, when I can actually go in the kitchen and fix myself something. So I'm gonna drink this, get ready for my meeting, and then hopefully I have a few minutes to cook myself some food and then like tidy up, just do a quick tidy, and then I will catch up with you guys as soon as I'm done my meeting. We're back. It is now almost 2 o'clock. By the way, do you love that background? He's so stinking cute. I'm finally gonna make some like legitimate food. I'm starving. So I'm just gonna make some eggs and toast because it's quick, it's easy, and it's protein. So I'm doing my, what are these? Pete and Jerry. Yeah, Pete and Jerry's pasture raised eggs with farmhouse sourdough bread. I'm gonna put this in my little air fryer to toast while my eggs cook in the pan. I'll do 2 because I'm doing a leg workout later today at 4. Well, I'm leaving at 4 to go to the gym, so I'm thinking I should carb up a little bit before the gym. So 2 slices of toast is, and then I'll do 2 eggs. The reason that it took me a bit to get off the call was because I actually had another call come in right after my meeting. So I got a little tied up. And quite honestly, it goes like that like pretty often. So getting to actually like take some time to eat, make food real quick is actually kind of difficult some days, but that's okay. As long as I can eat and then go to the gym before picking up the baby, that's all I care about. I guess while I'm waiting for my pan to heat up, I want to show you one quick small update that I did in the house the other day, because I really like it, and I'm just like trying to do little small projects here and there. We have Theo's first birthday party here at the house, not this Sunday because it's Mother's Day, but next Sunday. And that's like the last Sunday that we could do before his birthday, because the Sunday after is Memorial Day weekend, and like everybody's gonna be unavailable. So because it's coming up so fast, I'm like, I really want to get the house in order. There's some stuff that like we're gonna do out front this weekend with the garden and everything. I ordered some stuff for like our back deck just to kind of spruce that up because it looks real grungy from sitting out all winter. I did not winterize it like I was supposed to. Anyway, but let me show you like the quick little thing that I did the other day. This is the final product of what I did. So that black long table over there used to be here in this little hallway. This is like our front entryway as soon as you come in the door. And I did have a wooden like tree thing, coat rack, for all of the baby stuff. He just has so much stuff. I have like, let me show you. I have like his carrier, the Artie Pop carrier. This is a high chair cover for restaurants. My Mina Bang diaper bag, a little coat for him. This one's Ralph Lauren. It was gifted to us. It is so stinking cute. This little Lululemon bag I keep for like going out to restaurants. It's got this like silicone mat that sticks to the table, and you can actually stick or tie toys to it, so he's not constantly dropping toys on the floor, which is amazing. And then I just have my boy mom hat hanging here that I'll throw on when I'm running out the door sometimes. But I figure I can like decorate up here, put like some cute little knickknacks, maybe like a picture frame. I can even decorate it like according to season, so around Christmas time it gives me some place to put more decorations. I found that last Christmas I really didn't have a whole lot of like surface area to decorate. And then this is a good place for us to like actually sit down and put our shoes on, because we are a no shoes household. So all of our shoes end up just piling in the closet there. And then we'll just put them on here on the bench. So I feel like this situation just works so much better for the space and for us. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. Another little addition when you come into the kitchen was my new coffee nook, my little like coffee station bar. I got this cabinet off of Amazon. It wasn't that expensive at all, but I think it's so cute. And then I want to get some like wooden floating shelves for above it, again, for just more places to add decor. I feel like we've been in this house for a little over a year and I haven't gotten a chance to really decorate it per se. So I'm really happy with how this is turning out so far. I absolutely am obsessed with my Breville. My husband got that for me as my push present. And I think this is just gonna look so cute once it's all tied together with some like floating shelves up here. So my work day is almost over, but I still have to switch laundry. I have all these clothes in the dryer that I at least want to get out and put on my bed. I have another load on my bed right now, and what I do is, because my bedroom's literally like right here, I don't put everything into a laundry basket. I literally just carry it to my bed, fold it, and put it away. However, I have to leave to go get Theo soon, so I don't have much time to fold, but I'm going to try to get done as much as I can right now before I have to leave and go get him. I can't believe the day just like flew by. It's one of those days where my phone was just like nonstop, and that's okay. But it just meant that I couldn't talk to you guys as much, so I'm sorry about that. But I'm going to get some of this laundry folded. Please don't mind like my super unaesthetic laundry room here. Yes, I have a curtain as like my door, because when we got our washer and dryer installed when we moved in, it comes out too far against the wall, so the like bifold doors that we have or had don't fit anymore. Like there's even still a track up here and everything. So my project that I want to do one day is to get bifold doors again, but instead of having them mounted like inside the door frame, I want to mount them on the outside of the door frame. Like you can't even really see, but I want to mount them like to the wall on the outside, with like the, what is it called? A sliding like barn door mount. So I can still have the doors. They're just mounted on the outside of the wall, and I can still keep this area closed without a stupid curtain. But that's another project for later on down the road. We have so many projects that we want to do in this house, and maybe I'll do a video on that. Like our house was built in the early 90s, and not much of it has been updated. So it's like not a perfectly aesthetic house, and that's okay. Like this is normal, realistic living. Not every person on YouTube or on TikTok has a perfectly aesthetic home. We all, or not we all, but a lot of us have old homes, and that's okay. But it means I get to do fun projects. So maybe I'll do like a walkthrough of our house and like things that I have envisioned for the house and like things that I want to do. Some of them are bigger projects than others, but it is something that like I want to try to do eventually, to try to make this house feel more like our home. So, but anyway, enough rambling. I gotta get some laundry done before I have to leave to go to the gym and then go get Theo. I just added my powder to my pre-workout cup, but I wanted to quick share with you, this is a product that I have been using for years. I've been using this stuff since I think back when I was doing wedding prep. So like 2021 into 2022, that's how long I've been using this stuff for. The company is Bomar Nutrition. I use their pre-workout, their protein powder. They have protein hot chocolate. They have so much stuff that I love and swear by. I do have some of the pre-workout already put in here, and I have a scoop of this melt. I think it really just, it helps with maintaining a calorie deficit. So for someone like me who's postpartum, been working on trying to get rid of these last few pounds, it's just kind of like a way to speed up the metabolism a little bit more to help with losing that weight while I'm at a calorie deficit. So I'm going to add my water and bring this with me and drink it while I'm in the car. This is what I do before every workout. And actually, when I was trying to lean out before the wedding so that I could fit my wedding dress, I was using the melt. And I swear I was in the best shape of my entire life. The dress did fit, thank God. But I really do think that it's this melt stuff that really helps. I am not a doctor or a dietitian by any means, so please don't take what I say as Bible. I'm just saying that this is what has worked for me. So we're hopping back on the bandwagon. It's also been a long time since I've been able to like really get into a solid gym routine. And my husband and I are still kind of trying to figure out what that schedule really looks like for the both of us, because with having the baby and we both work and he's traveling for work now, it's a little harder to try to like figure out what that routine is. So on days like today, my husband's traveling and my mom has him. She is so gracious enough to let me run to the gym before I go to pick up Theo. So thank God for her. So anyway, I'm going to bring this, my water, get my shoes on, get in the car, and get to the gym. Okay, we are home. I don't know if you can hear or see Theo in the background there. I have steak in the air fryer. I got these like little sirloin strips from Costco, and everybody raves about them, and they look really easy and convenient, so I figured I would air fry some of those. And then I also got these Taylor Farms organic Mediterranean crunch salads. So I'm gonna make some of this and put the steak on top of that, and I feel like that would be a nice, quick, easy salad, easy dinner. I also am going to give Theo a pouch for dinner, even though it's 7 o'clock already by the time I'm now home, and he goes to bed at 8. But I wanted to share this little gadget that I got on Amazon. It's this container, and you put the pouch in the bottom, and he can't squeeze it out and get it all over the place, which I thought was genius, because he knows how to like get the food out of the pouch. So I'm gonna give this to him and just let him have at it while I eat some dinner. Theo is in bed now. Finally, took a little bit to get him to go to sleep tonight. I just took a shower, took a nice everything shower. I put on some self tanner because I feel like I'm getting super pale again, and with like the postpartum image issues I've been having lately, something about being tan just makes me feel a little bit better. And fun fact, a few months ago, back in February, I had skin cancer removed from my hip. And I'm talking like, it was like this big incision. So now I have a huge scar on my hip and I'm not happy about it. So I am super cautious about being in the sun now and like tanning from the sun. So we are no longer fans of the sun over here. So I'm trying to just like build a pretty good self-tanning routine, whether that's like once a week or whatever. The self-tanner that I used is the Coco and Eve Sunny Honey. And I let it just sit overnight, and then first thing in the morning I will take a shower. So for tonight I just did skincare. All I'm doing is just the Rhode glazing milk and then my CeraVe lotion. It's literally all I'm doing for tonight. So I'm gonna go make myself some tea, brush my teeth, and get into bed. And I will see you guys in the morning.
I left the hall light on in case you come back home. I sent a text that I was wrong. Oh, won't you come back home? Why won't you come back home? I've been sleeping with the light on dim. The dark feels heavier without you.
Good morning. It is the next day. As you saw, Theo and I just had a very slow, chill morning. He woke up super early today. He woke up at like 6 a.m. And I normally start work at 8. So this morning I made my coffee, we snuggled up on the couch, he drank his bottle, he played for a little bit. My living room is a disaster. But he is napping now. He actually has been napping for a good hour and 20 now. It's like 10:20. So I already had my only meeting of the day. It just wrapped up a little bit ago. Just because I've only had one meeting on the calendar today doesn't mean that I'm not going to have a busy day. With my job and my position, I could literally get a phone call at any point in the day. So, but I think I mentioned this yesterday. Neither my mom or mother-in-law were available to watch Theo today. And my husband doesn't get back from traveling for work until later today. So we are working from home with the baby, making it work. It's okay. This is what we do as moms. We figure it out as we go, right? So he's starting to stir, I think. I just saw him move. I don't know. Hopefully he sleeps a little bit longer. But I am going to go make myself some breakfast because I'm hungry and he's still sleeping. So I need to like take advantage of this time. I'm going to make some probably just same thing as I had yesterday, eggs and toast. And then shortly after that, he should be getting up and I'll show you what it's like to work with a baby in the background all day. So hopefully today is a nice easy day. It's supposed to be beautiful today up until like later this evening. So I'm thinking that when work is around 4ish, I might want to put him in the stroller and go for a walk around the neighborhood just to get him outside because I feel bad that he's cooped up inside all day, like kind of playing to himself, kind of not, because he's playing literally right next to my desk here. But I do want to make sure that like I give him the attention that he deserves. He's so good at independently playing, but like I will have to take breaks here and there to like tend to him, play with him and stuff. But like I said, I don't want him to be stuck inside all day, especially if it's nice and we have the opportunity to go outside. I would like to do that. And then I don't know if I'm going to have a chance to go to the gym today or not. I think it all depends on what time my husband gets home today. So we'll see. We'll play that by ear. But for now, we're just focusing on a mommy and Theo day, working from home. So this is what it's like. I'm finished with breakfast, but I wanted to share something with you that I've been trying to remember to take every day. And this is not sponsored at all. I didn't even buy it. Actually, my husband bought it with his own money. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of this brand. They're kind of like rising in popularity. They're called Heart and Soil. And I've been taking their Her package. It's a lot to take. It's 6 capsules, but it's all like organs from animals. And the idea is like behind the whole carnivore diet that we get most of our nutrition and vitamins and nutrients from animal protein. And the actual ingredients listed in this, first of all, it's all from grass-fed cows. It has organs like bovine, ovine, the uterus, ovaries, fallopian tubes, grass-fed liver, and grass-fed kidneys. So there's a ton of like organic ingredients in this. And I have been noticing that like I feel like it's actually supporting my hormones. I'm 11, almost 12 months into postpartum, and sometimes I still get like postpartum anxiety a little bit. My emotions and my hormones can be up and down. So I do notice a difference when I do remember to take these. So I'm going to take them today just because I can already feel some anxiety like building up for the day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They look just like regular vitamins. I can already starting to like feel myself get on edge. So I'm going to take these, and I know that with vitamins, it's like you take them consistently to start seeing a difference. So I figure better start late than never, right? So I'm going to do this today, and then I'm going to try to remember to take it from here on out. That's like a goal of mine, is to start being consistent with supplements and stuff again, because I used to be so disciplined with it, especially when I was prepping for the wedding. I would do like my greens in the morning with some kind of like an immunity drink just to keep my immune system up. I was eating very high protein. I was hitting the gym all the time, which is not as feasible these days with, you know, having a baby and working, and, you know, so now it's not my husband and I going to the gym together. It's we take turns going to the gym. But I used to be so disciplined with all of that, and now, like, ever since basically getting pregnant, I've fallen off of it because I couldn't take a lot of those things while I was pregnant. So I need to, now there's no excuse. I'm almost a year postpartum. I need to get back into a good routine and start feeling better about myself. So this is just like one small change that I can make every day. So, I mean, if you want, give it a try if you are struggling with some of the same things that I am, and see if you notice a difference, because I really do notice a difference when I'm taking this consistently. So that's done. It's currently 10 after 11. It's still morning. When Theo gets up really early in the morning, I feel like these mornings just go by so slow. But he's been napping for 2 hours and 16 minutes. So little man is having a great nap this morning. When he wakes up, I'm going to feed him. And then at some point I'm expecting an Amazon package. I've been like trying to do things, I think I mentioned this, just trying to do things around the house to decorate it and kind of spruce it up, make it feel more like a home, because we have been here for a little over a year now, and we do have family coming, not this weekend but next weekend, for Theo's first birthday party. So I just want to like make sure that everything is good to go, like just try to get everything looking as nice as possible for that. So as soon as those packages come in, I'll show you where they are and what I'm doing with them. I have a whole box already of like all his decorations and stuff for the party, and I've already got food taken care of. I just have to order cupcakes. My mom's making his little smash cake because she has to make it like, I wanted to make sure that there was no chance of any cross-contamination for peanuts or eggs, because he's allergic to both of those things, which makes, honestly, it makes feeding time very, very difficult, like trying to introduce new foods to him, because I have to read every single label now. Peanuts and eggs are literally like the #1 ingredient in everything. It's so hard to find things that are both peanut and egg free. So I do like make a lot of his food at home too, but anyway, that's a whole nother story, is the whole feeding thing, the feeding challenge that we've been running into. But I'm going to make sure that we get him fed first and foremost. He's still in his pajamas, so I need to get him dressed for the day. And we'll go from there. If I have time to like play with him for a bit, if no one calls me, I'll do that. Otherwise, we're just going to kind of see where the day takes us. Say, look who's up. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Can you say hi? No, you're gonna be shy. And this crazy hair, doesn't matter what I do with it. I wet it, I wash it, I comb it, and he wakes up like this. Yeah. Say hi, Theo. Are you ready to eat? I think little man's hungry. Mwah. You want puff? We'll try a puff first. See if you want that. Yum 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 yum. Can I have some? Good job. Good crunch. Thank you. Thank you. Days like today, when I have to work from home, thank God for Miss Rachel. I'm not a big fan of doing screen time all the time, but in situations like this where I have work to do, and she's like having like a babysitter right here with me. I hate saying that, but she does help keep him a little entertained, right? Right? Say hi, everybody. Hi. Hi. I just can't with this face. This cute little boy. He's the cutest. Little update on what just arrived. This little runner rug here. I wanted something that was very, very like low profile down to the ground, because this bathroom door here swings out and it would go like over it. So I needed something that would easily like fit under the door. But once I get some like wall art on this side, I think it's all really going to tie together. And then I just have to get some decor for that shelf up there, and then I think it's going to look really nice. I also got a rug for my deck. So this is my deck out here. I'm still inside, but just showing you through the window. This rug that we have out here now got completely ruined. This big spot under the coffee table, and then also on the coffee table. I'll get a new one of those eventually, but we had a citronella candle sitting on top of the coffee table, and last summer when it got really hot, it melted the citronella candle, and then it like it overflowed and went all onto my rug. So I have the new one. It's still sitting in the packaging, but like as you can see, I really need to sweep the deck. The new rug is a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna have to like move this furniture piece around and stuff. So I need to like be outside for a while to do this, and I would rather wait until this guy is taking his next nap. Plus I still have some work to do. Just see for reference, this is how close I work, like literally right next to him. So this is my setup in order to successfully work from home with a baby. It's finally nap time again for Theo, so he's down working on falling asleep. And I managed to get the rug out real quick. I threw away the old one and set out the new one, and it's perfect for like an outdoor rug because of the material that it is. It's like it is kind of like a plastic-y material, so it's going to be really easy to clean. And with having a baby / growing into a toddler, things are going to get super messy. Plus we eat out here sometimes in the summer because our grill is right here, so sometimes we'll grill and then just like sit outside and eat. So I imagine it is just going to continue to get dirtier and dirtier. So it would be nice to just be able to like hose it down, scrub it off, and be good. But it's actually pretty cute. I love the navy blue and the white. I think I'm on a blue kick lately and I don't know why. But I just think that it's very cute looking out here now. Let me show you. So it is by no means finished out here. I still have a lot of cleaning to do. There's like leaves and stuff on the couch, but at least the rug is laid down. It'll flatten out over time. I'm not worried about that. I gotta fix my grill cover. My husband never puts it on the right way. We are gonna get a new coffee table, like I mentioned, because the citronella candle like completely ruined that table too. And I have to there's a little planter box down there. I want to get a nice plant of some sort to put there. And I also have to like scrub the deck. It's pretty dirty, but anyway, that's an update so far. That's how we're looking right now. Not too bad. Like I said, it's almost 2:30, and I'm feeling that like afternoon slump. So I'm gonna make myself an iced coffee and finish up some work for the day before I'm officially done at 4. My husband's actually supposed to be home by 3, which is great. Because then that means I probably can go to the gym. He can stay at home with Theo so that I can go. So let's make a coffee. Alright, you guys, it's about 4 o'clock, so it is time for me to head to the gym and then just spend the rest of the night with my little family. My husband's finally home. So I'm going to close out the vlog here. If you like seeing videos like this where I just kind of share a couple of days in my life as a mom, as a stay-at-home working mom, as kind of like doing this whole parenting thing, if your husband or a significant other travels, just let me know. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more, because I'm gonna make a good faith effort to post at least every week. So I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.
I left the hall light on.